Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here with Mikey Garcia, who fights Dejan Zlaticanin. I think I pronounced his name right. It's kind of a hard one, huh?
I would have to ask him too, because I don't know the pronunciation, and I don't want to offend the guy either. But
he's not here, so I don't think he heard us slaughtering his last name. But you go ahead and challenge for your third world title, man. It's a big deal. It's a goal I know you've had for a very long time. Watching your last fight, it was your first fight you had in 2 years. You didn't look rusty at all, man. To me, you didn't look rusty, but did you feel rusty there at all?
I didn't feel no rust. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know if that happens, or that it could happen to me. I never thought it could, because I was always active. I was always in training, always sparring, just staying sharp, staying fresh. I fought a good fight for my return. I was patient, calm, the early round, first 2 rounds. After that, found the range, found the rhythm, picked up the pace, and stopped my opponent.
It was a trademark performance on your end. You always fight smart. Given the way you fight and the trainers your brother trains, you have a different style compared to them. Where's that come from? Because you're a lot more technical, a lot more patient in there.
As a fighter is developing, sometimes they pick up, certain fighting styles. Some of the fighters that my brother has been training and has trained in the past have had a little more aggressive style. And that's not because my brother's teaching them just that. It's because that's what they were kind of brought up with and raised, and they prefer that. So my brother will try to help them as much as possible with that style. I grew up a little differently, a little more defensive approach, a little more technical, well-rounded fighter. Nothing flashy, nothing special that pops out, that wows you, but enough to be efficient and win your fights clean, effectively, and that's kind of what I do.
Looking at this guy, he's gotten a lot of notoriety in those last 2 fights. Difficult opponent, but does he possess anything that you've never seen in the ring before?
I don't know if it's anything new, but I do got to watch out for his power. I haven't felt his power yet, so I don't know what that's like, but I can see from his fights that he does carry power. He's strong. He likes to come forward looking for those power shots. He is a southpaw, so I gotta, practice against southpaws and make those right adjustments. But even that doesn't really affect me. I think I do very well against southpaws. Nothing new, just things that I gotta watch out for and gotta make the right adjustments for.
How do you see it really playing out, like from a visionary standpoint, like mentally looking at the fights coming in?
I think it's gonna be a slow start. I don't think he's gonna come at me trying to rush me. He respects me. I think he knows who he's up against in me, and I don't think he's gonna be coming in that strong, that fast. So that'll allow me to maybe find my right distance, my rhythm, my range, and as the fight progresses, midway down the fight, then it could get heated. We can land some good shots. He might get a little heated and won't want to come back, and that's when the fight's gonna break out. And that's what I expect.
From you explaining that, I want to say, like, that's bad news for him, because the more patient he is, the better for you, because you're like scanning and analyzing and looking at little things here and there.
It is, but he could also turn something around with one punch. He's got that power to do it. So that's what I got to be careful. I got to be, aware of, and I got to be careful for, because I don't want to get overconfident and get caught with something like that, something wild, and turn the fight around or lose the fight that way. So I'm always gonna be sharp. I'm always gonna be patiently and taking my time. But I don't see how I'm gonna lose this fight unless it's by a lucky punch like that, like I'm just mentioning. Other than that, I think I have all the skills to beat this guy.
You still free agent?
Still free agent.
Yeah. You liking that part?
It's pretty cool, man. Everybody trying to.
Yeah, I know. I saw that earlier. Richard was like, "Hey."
Everybody trying to, show me what they can do for me.
You're like the girl that's not putting out right now.
I'm the most wanted fighter right now.
Yeah.
That's different, but no, it's good, because you get a chance to really kind of get a feel for everybody, kind of feel how they work, what they want to do, how they can work with you, hear them out with no pressure, no commitment to anybody. I think it's very, very good for me for my career right now. However, I do know that I'm gonna have to do something about it with somebody. I gotta partner up, so associate myself with somebody, or else I won't get the fights that I really want. But I'm gonna try to see if I can pull a lot of things in order and put them in play that can benefit me and benefit my career.
Do you know how soon you might go ahead and make that decision? Like, do you think in the next year after this fight?
I think we'll have a better idea of what I need to do. I'll be in a very good position, as a world champion, undefeated world champion, to leverage, a good fair deal for me, and whether it's, one person, two people, three people deal, network, whoever it is, I think we're gonna come in together and do something great.
For you, because of the time you had off, any shape, any form, do you feel like you're trying to make up for lost time, or you're just taking it as it is right now?
A little bit. I'm making up for lost time just a little bit, because I'm picking up right where I left off. So it's not like I've lost any momentum. However, I do feel that I want to fight frequent. I want to get those fights that will bring me back to that boxing star that I think I deserve and that I will be very soon. And this fight will be one of those fights that will allow me to showcase that. And after this fight, like I said, I want to fight another champion, unified titles, or moving up in weight. There's a lot of things that I want to do, and I want to do it fast. I'm not going to take my time and be babysitting on a title and taking easy fights just to rack up wins. I want the challenges. I want the big fights. I want the big names, so we can prove to everybody the kind of fighter that I really am.
That's good to hear. A lot of fighters don't do that now, so that's very good to hear. And you actually answered a question that I had.
Some fighters say it, but they don't deliver. Yeah. I'm here to deliver. Only my second fight back after 2.5 years, and I'm fighting for a world title against one of the most dangerous, champions, undefeated champions in the lightweight division. That tells you, the kind of fighter that I am.
It's good seeing you back, Mikey. Good seeing you back in the ring as well. I wish you nothing but success, and I want to see these fights, because I think you're the type of fighter that we got to see in there, and you have a very good style to match up with these other guys in here. So, as always, good seeing you. Mikey Garcia, of course, challenging for that world title coming up January 28th at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada.